Hello. Give me 1 second. 1 moment. What do I even tweet today? Dude, I didn't have a draft planned. It's a disaster. Oh no, there's. Um. What do I even do? What's up, Corn? Yeah, we're gonna be showing off the greenhouse. Because I've made some changes. I need to finish it off. Like, I need more shroom light. But, the predominantly, like, the most of it is done. Which is nice. I was using Happy Cast earlier. Are you proud of me? I am proud of you. Yes. We need more Happy Cast enjoyers, I think. Personally. Let me. I was playing with standard VV, but I want to play with Prisma, I think. So let's do that. If I can remember how to do that. Yeah, Happy Casts are very, very useful. If you know how to use them, which is like half the stuff in Minecraft, but still. How do I do? Okay. Nice. Nice. I haven't finished the Pale Garden stuff yet either. Like, I literally made a change to the greenhouse and then was like, I'm just gonna remake the greenhouse. So I need to finish that off. But I think it's doable. I still need to write the books, which is the more annoying part because the book writing is going to take so long. Um, greenhouse needed to be changed. Yeah, like it is one of the oldest structures. Um, I know this because of my preview world. Like I've got the oldest version I have on the preview, and the greenhouse and um, I think the bee habitat as well are both there, and it's like day 1,000, like day 2000 ish. What do you want to do? What do you want to do to the Pale Garden? I need to add the resin and creaking stuff. That's it, really. Apart from the books, that is it. But I think the Pale stuff made sense in like before the Pale Research Facility. But now that I've got a dedicated build for it, I don't think it makes any sense anymore. Fun little detail is the cakes with Prisma are like cherry. I'm not gonna have a Pale Garden like minecart rail. I don't think. Not yet, anyway. I'm not gonna have the creaking here either. I'm just gonna have like the blocks and the creaking heart. Anyway, looks pretty different, if I do say so myself. I've not seen this with Prisma. I've seen this with standard VV, but I've not seen this with Prisma. So yeah, the main thing was adding or removing the Pale Oak stuff or the Pale Garden stuff. because it just didn't make any sense anymore. I did that and I was like, I could make more changes to this, I think. So yeah, it's a lot greener. A lot greener. It is now just glow vines instead of hanging moss. The pale oak was replaced with one of the more vibrant leaves. I didn't want to do cherry leaves because I think that'd be overdoing it. But so yeah, it's now been replaced. There used to be stairs here, but I didn't like the stairs because it like the blocks connected to it really poorly, like how it's doing here now. I could still change this. But yeah, so I changed that so that it's actual blocks, and I got it chiseled, of course. One change that I really like that I made is there's no glass here anymore. I like there's no glass on top of the thing. I don't know why. It just adds to the greenhouse, in my opinion. Obviously, you've got the green torches as well. You can't tell, but these are green. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm keeping the spruce, I think, at least for now. I did think about changing the spruce, but I think for now it's good. So yeah, this habitat is on thin ice now. If I have an excuse to change it, like move it somewhere, like a moo bloom gets added, I will. If you got a greenwood, would you change it to that? I'm not sure. Like, I don't know if that'd be too much green. I know it's a greenhouse, but I do really want a green wood though. That's definitely the wood that I want next. Shroomlight, that's what I needed. I might need to get some more. No, this is more than enough. But like other than purple wood, but purple wood is very predictable of when it's coming to the game. Whereas green wood, like I'd say it's azalea wood. It could be added at any time. But yeah, I did get rid of the vines as well because I like being able to see outside. So I got rid of all the vines on the glass and stuff. I think I need to add more glow lichens. I think I got rid of them all when I destroyed the stone brick. So I need to place more. Actually, do I? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Yeah, let me remove these. It feels so cozy. Yeah, it's really nice. Honestly, that's my original thing. When I first talked about this on stream, I remember this. I was talking about how warm it was, but gradually over time, and it was gradual. I didn't like the stone brick anymore. And maybe it was the added buildings around here, like the newer buildings, like the factory and the blacksmith, that highlighted that. Oh, I also want to change the path to something else. That's something, yeah. The hell? I want to do so the path. I want to mine 2 blocks down. One layer is either copper or moss, and above that is copper crates. So, because I feel like copper crates are like the epitome of greenhouse. Okay. Apart from the inner part, is there any other glowstone we need to do? But yeah, I really like the greenhouse. I mean, I always used to, but I think more so now. And it's not like I destroyed it. I don't think I can destroy the greenhouse. I don't think it's like necessary to like remake it and stuff. I like the shape and stuff. Green's a weird colour. It's nice when it comes to plants. Yeah, green's really nice. I'm going to appreciate the colour green. Can you get the effect? No, you can't. That's nice. So we're going to try this out. My eye blossom's going to be smited? No, because they're technically flowers. Or... That's a good point, actually. Eventually. I think it's fine having it here. But yeah, eventually. Are you going to make this letter symmetrical? What do you mean? I'm not going to... What? There's no way. I've never noticed that. I swear to God, I've never noticed this before. I'd have brought it up. Or changed it. What? Okay, that is actually insane. What? Oh, that kind of... Jesus Christ, okay. That's so weird. Do I even have stone? I don't even have smooth stone. Oh, I have some here. I swear to God, I've not noticed that at all. And definitely, if I did, I would have changed it because of my OCD. Like, I wouldn't have been able to take it. Okay, we need some more blocks. Wow, okay. 7,000 days in. How have I never noticed that before? Your OCD's clearly been fixed. Cured. Yeah, I fucking wish. How have I never... Dude, that is gonna drive me insane. Maybe? Okay, let's just get, like, some stone brick then. There's a lot of weird things with this, of the greenhouse. There was, like, a misplaced stone stair, like, on the front of the greenhouse. Literally the entrance of the greenhouse. I walked, like, past it 7,000 days and just noticed it today. Because I was removing all the stone stuff. I was like, how the hell? Like, it was a corner stair when it shouldn't have been a corner stair. And I was like, what? No, I was standing. When I'm normally standing still, I'm processing something, like trying to compute about what I'm looking at. Stone, smooth stone. I think I need a chest of smooth stone because the one of these because like it's starting to collide with this stuff again. Honestly, 31's enough. We don't need to overdo it. Whilst I'm here though, do I need the deep slate stuff? Maybe not. So you do all the variants here. That's so weird. Wait, had I already have... Okay, I'm stupid. I'm not with it today, clearly. Baby slab horse. What's up, Padoko? Actually, I haven't seen the general consensus on how the baby horse looks. I've heard a few people's opinions, but I haven't actually seen the general view of people. I know for a fact, give it 2 days, and people are gonna you're gonna see a lot of complaining. I think the baby horse at a slab. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to get used to it. Like I said yesterday, I didn't particularly like it at all. Now, if you do, that's fine. But I don't see the appeal to the horse, mule, and stuff like that. Okay. People are already complaining. I think it looks funny and cute. Yeah. I just think it's quirky, and it's okay, whatever, you know? I'm not gonna cry about it. This is so bizarre to me. Feck. I've not said that in a while. God damn. What brought that on? Okay. Neutral on it. I don't think it's a big deal. I think there's a wider issue here, but I can understand why they're doing this. But there's a wider issue here. The third block could be an ender chest. I don't know if I like that very much. I need to move this water source. Okay, I think that's still water. The drop makes me believe they're definitely working on the big update behind the scenes, though. Here's my question to you guys. In this drop, we're seeing the, artists. Where are the gameplay devs? The gameplay team? I don't think Agnes really counts as part of the gameplay team, so I'm gonna leave her out of it. But where are the King Bee Dogs or the Allrafs, you know? No, I could eat my words, and next week they could have something. But I don't know, bro. I think there's something happening in the summer. I hate how every answer to questions is a speculation because we're not told anything. Yeah. The end's got a day cycle and no one even mentioned it. Really? What, in the latest snapshot? I'm guessing that's for technical stuff. Yeah, but technical stuff is very helpful. Right. I suppose this is a better layout, honestly. How bizarre. I never... That's so crazy to me. Okay. Well. But yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping there's something. But hope can only get you so far before I personally start going insane. Should we do the... What should we... Is it copper blocks? Do we do copper blocks and then grates? Or is it moss, then grates? I think it's copper blocks. Well, no, I'm glad I fixed it because, like, I never noticed it and it would have bothered me. You can accept that this job isn't for you, but also expect more. I think that's valid. Technically, there's not been a single drop for me, right? Like, combat-wise, because I want a combat drop, right? But I can still expect, okay, with Mounts of Mayhem, you know, I want more mounts, or the Copper Age, I want more copper uses, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Corn. Like, you do, like, grates on this layer, and then something below it, but I don't know what that something below it is. Dark Oak? Maybe. I think grass paths are an illegal plugin Java. Grass paths are usually quite... Actually, I don't know. I think my opinion on them has changed dramatically, because I used to have them a lot in my, well, paths around Lightborn. Greater Lightborn. But, like, it just didn't look good, in my opinion. They're good for, like, farm animals and stuff. It's like a gravel or, like, coarse dirt kind of block. But, no, I would say gravel, because I actually... Oh, piss. Okay, we're good. I actually use gravel quite a lot, so... I think it's all symmetrical, yeah. If it isn't, it doesn't need to be. Because I'm pretty sure my original intent was to have it as not very symmetrical. I don't know, it's just a bit suspicious to me that there's no, like, actual, like, game developers working on the drop. It's purely, like, visual guys. Which is fine, but it's just a bit suspicious to me. Because even, like, the mob variants required some game developers, because you had to fucking, like, code them into specific biomes and stuff. I don't know, I hope that they say something, or do something, or both. Really hoping it's foreshadowing a controversial gameplay change. What's crazy, I thought about this earlier today. The way I would know, the way I'd find out if the offhand parity came to Bedrock is through Mojira. I know that means like it's like okay, who cares? But I've personally been thinking like, well, how would I find out? And I was like, a leak? No, no. Like John isn't about to leak offhand parity. Twitter? No. Like I'd know before Twitter told me. Stream? Probably not, unless like they teased it and I was streaming. Which one's right? Oh god, I think it's free. I think it's free. Yes, it's free. Good. I don't know if it's something. If it was something controversial, Mojang should have like eased into it and talked about it at least once. But if it is controversial and it's just like they're dropping it, that's a big mistake. I just want to look back in well, like 4 months when it's summer and be like, yeah, that was a dark period at first, but at least this happened, you know? That's what I'm hoping for. I've got hiccups. That's what I'm hoping for. I think every overhaul should be kind of experimental. I don't see why they don't use experimental more. Because you could literally work on them all right now behind experimental. Doesn't mean it's coming out this year, but you could at least work on them. Like it's the same with Village Trading Rebalance. Now, I think it's a bit suspicious that they're like working on that now, but I don't know. I don't think it means too much. We'll see. I'm still pessimistic, for the record. It's going to take a lot of convincing for me, but and you don't like. I'm not owed that. I'm just saying, for me personally, it's going to take a lot for me to get behind this drop because I'm not at all behind this drop. Like the thing is, I don't need every drop to be for me. I need something to play with every drop though, and there is absolutely. I'll show you the exact thing I would do. I'm not like as it stands. I'm not streaming the drop, right? But what I would do. Start a stream like this, talk for a minute, be like, oh yeah, the new drop's out, let's go try it out. Breed both of these. Oh wow, look at the new baby models that we've already seen. Like, we already know about. How awesome. I can fucking close fence gates, goddamn. Now let's go to the other mobs. Oh wow, look at these. New baby horses. Wow, awesome. End stream. You know, it's just like... That's not even then. If I did the like parity thing with like spawn eggs, that's not like 2 hour long. You know, it's not worth it. It's not worth a stream. Was I down? Okay, I want to check the grates. Now, if the mood bloom was added, we can talk. If there was a way that you could, stop baby's growth, then we'll talk. But I can make a 2 hour stream out of those two things, but I can't with like what we have right now. Okay, I need to get in the habit of like clearing my inventory as I go. I do that sometimes, but how much grass do we have? Okay, it's that chest. Never mind. The mood bloom doesn't need a new biome. There's 2 biomes it could fit into right now. Maybe 3. Okay, how are we doing on copper? What's our status? Okay. Not very good by the looks of things. And how do you make grates? Ah. Right. We are going to need more green copper. Okay, time to load up a creative copy of this world. If you put copper blocks into stone clutters, it makes like a... Yeah. That is a good point. I'm looking at the title of the stream. Greenhouse doesn't look right to me. You know when you see like a word? I know like greenhouse, like it's, I don't know why, the combination of the 2 words doesn't look right to me. It's the N and H that I don't like very much. I'm counting it as a greenhouse. It's a greenhouse. It's got a lot of green. It's the leaves, it's the plants, it's the literal glass. It's a greenhouse. It's got more green than Deep Slate, in my opinion. Need to just think for a second. Okay. We won't be in this for like too long, but I just want to turn these off regardless. It's a house for the plants. Yeah. Okay, so, Bonk. Just fly into every house. Neighbours must really hate me. So, let's just try with the thing I thought of doing. I think it's... Oh, what about... Actually, it's a good point. What do we use? What grate do we use? I could get behind the weathered, but I don't think this would make much sense. Not sure what vibe you want to go for. That's what we're trying to figure out here. Just some other ideas. Do not want a door. Let's see. Oh yeah, the grades do have hearts in them. I just realised. Dude, was this made by someone that went to the hotel? Um, Let me get more of this. Here, 169 followers. Amazing. I'm now gonna not... I'm gonna block every new follower now. I suppose, let me do a full great, thing and see what the grates look like. Because I'm taking into account the dark oak or the bottom block, but I need to take into account the grate as well. Although I'm more willing to use the grate. And apparently every other block except them, never mind. Yeah, but does dark oak make sense? Because dark oak isn't in the building. It's more spruce. Oh, there's the dark oak trapdoors. Never mind, I'm stupid. I don't know if that's enough though for me. The thing about doing spruce is I need to take into account that the texture is about to change soon. Oh, that's right. There's the log. It's not the actual plank. Again stupid. Um, you don't really notice the spruce. I know the sun's there, but you don't really notice. Or do you? Is there a block called sandstone? There is. Who would have guessed? Okay, I feel that's kind of too obvious. um, oh, I don't know. I weirdly think sandstone works. Actually, I don't. I'm starting to like spruce. What about the log? Yeah, but the fountain's nice. I don't really care that it's sandstone. And if I destroyed it, the entire thing would get flooded. So there's also that. Um, what about frog lights? I don't know. I feel like frog lights. Anyway, welcome to stream, Krabbus. I feel like you could be overdoing it with the light. I know there's a lot of light already. I want most of the light to be the vines. I feel like that's kind of the objective you go for. You want the plants to contribute to the build because you want the grass. You want there to be a lot of grass and it to look overgrown and stuff. I don't know. Froglight. How come all your creative copies? I think it's cheats that do that. I think if you turn on cheats, they turn to 0. Let me try spruce. We're assuming, by the way, that this type of copper is best as well. Yeah, it's the logs that will change soon. I think you do want them standing up, not like sideways. Hmm. Actually, not as bad. Yeah. I think I should tackle this on preview. and then come back to it. Because I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. But as I'm here, I do need to get a copper. I don't think we have enough green copper. So, let me just... Okay, we're gonna stock up on the copper as well, because we've used a lot of it recently. But soon I feel like this trial chamber is about to get spent very soon. So we want to do 65, 3, 9. Okay. We might as well get the copper, because the grates are fine, I think. Okay. It's asleep, goddammit. Slip. Okay. I probably do have enough copper for now, but in like the future, I may need a lot of the copper. A lot of copper for some reason. So it wouldn't hurt to just destroy some of the chamber. 65, 9. It should go down to 3. Okay, do I need torches? I do. You know what? Let me do some trial events. What's up, Keithy? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. God damn it. Let me to throw it out. Trial chambers give a different vibe when copper is missing. Yeah, they're very weird. Okay, one of these is slime. I think with the slime ones in the trial chambers, you have to destroy the big ones. As long as you destroy the big ones, you're good. Zombies with swords. Yeah, it'd be like destroying the skulk, like removing all the skulk from an ancient city. Okay, this is very bad. Could you imagine if, yeah, the portal was just to a larger ancient city? Like a much, much larger. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Prisma visuals was a bit too much there for me to handle. I think it should lead some kind of civilization. I don't know. As long as it's not like a Skulk related um, dimension, I'm kind of fine. Does it not say? Wait, did it? Oh, okay. Deactivated, I guess. Okay, so there's now a zombie with full Neverite and a shield. They can't use, but still. Um, piss. Why is it? Oh, Vibrant Visuals are still on. Okay. Do I even have a sword? I do. Okay, so what the plan is I'm going to get the Neverite armor and get a totem and fall down the hole, and that totem will expire, which I think I'm fine with doing. Which one are you? Hello? Okay. If you build up 2 or 3 blocks, they can't hit you, by the way. Yeah, well, that's boring. Temporary food, not poisonous potatoes. Shit. I was too, like, I think that's the issue that that's probably got, I've probably got with, in regards to VV, is that it's just a bit too much sometimes. In certain situations. Yeah, because I destroyed all the copper bulbs, so it was extra dark. I'm gonna probably, like, no, there's no need. If after I destroy the trial chamber, I lost the effect as well. Piss. I'll try to destroy the trial chamber. I'm not really gonna. What's it called? Need to go down there anymore. So everyone jumping down with the totem, Krabus. So the totem will pop. I normally don't use totems, which is why I died there, because I'm not using totems anymore. But next, like, I don't think anyone cares. I most certainly don't care. It's also why we've got the food as well. Yeah, the enchantments I'm wearing are everything, but it's just got protection. But it's got the standard boots that it's got for falling and depth strider, so. It hasn't got soul speed though, or swift sneak. Do I even have? I don't even know if I have a lot of swift sneak books. I didn't die? Okay. Yeah, it's going to take a while for this area to have builds. I have to be honest with you. Okay, our main target is not you, but I will take your death. I was upstairs. I almost. damn. I wish you could deactivate the child spawners. I didn't really want to do this, but I kind of had to. How many of you are there? Really? Amazing. And they spawn more mobs? Really? That is absurd. I almost certainly don't think I picked up everything. Let me do a check. Unbelievable. Leggings. Okay, we do have leggings. Sword, axe, shovel, hoe, food, elytra. We may have everything actually. Ender chests. Yeah, you guys being here is giving me more spawns. Okay. That's that, I guess. Should ban everyone in chat. I might do. Very tempting. It's not tempting, I'm kidding. I'll get the other copper at a later date, but let me get the... Ooh. Is it worth getting the grates now, I wonder? You admit you hate us? Absolutely. Unequivocally and passionately. Luckily there's like a second layer to this so I don't fall. And we probably already got enough grates already, but just to get like the copper and stuff. Just in case, you never know. Keefy redeemed nothing. Did you think something was going to happen? No, it's not a trick, nothing actually happens. I'm that exciting of a streamer. Nothing actually happens. Okay. Well, this is awkward. Can I get the other blocks? It's like putting a red button in front of me. I can't help it. Yeah, fair enough. It's not a proper stream unless someone redeems nothing every stream. Real and true. How many slime balls do I have? Did I throw? No, I've got a stack. Strength potion? I mean, sure. I just threw away 9 slime balls. I don't give a... It's fine. I'll worry about that later. Okay, let me get rid of all these. No sleeping for you. If I can't sleep, no one can. There's a lot of copper here. I did a charge chamber for the first time on the world a couple of weeks ago. It was like 4 rooms teeny tiny, like 5 volts, got 2 heavy cores, really? I've not really gotten that many heavy cores in this world. Oh, you little piss. I could have a grind for Windburst. Windburst 2 is actually ideal. It's been a while since I played vanilla Minecraft. Do you play modded, Krebus? What do you play? What mods do you play? Do I have all the music discs? Do I have everything from the Shard Chamber? I'm not even sure I do. Actually, that's a good point. Maybe I don't. I think I can get Windburst 3, right? I've got enough Windburst books. It's just I think Windburst 2 is better because it doesn't shoot you up that high. So there's some like technicality with it that you want Windburst 2 more, I think. But I don't know. I'm not a scientist. You guys know my position on the mace. I cannot stand the mace, so I have no idea. I play quite a lot of variety of mods, but one mod I like a lot is called Teramity. Sad just only Forge. Yeah. 1.20, that is rough. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. The thing about the mace on Bedrock is the Windburst or Wind Charge and mace combo is a lot worse and harder to pull off. So that just means it's less fulfilling to use the mace as a whole. But on Java, they have that, but they also have the attack cooldown, which completely kills the mace. So, you know, that's fun, I guess. I feel like as you open more Omnis Vaults, the chance of getting heavy core should climb. Yeah. I think it should be like 1 in 15 or something. 1 in 10 is a bit too much, but depends really. A faster cooldown enchantment. I wonder if you make that incompatible with mending. Because a tool that can't ever break and a tool that can't ever like have any drawbacks to using it seems a bit broken for like modern day Minecraft until there's a combat update that would like rectify this. Maybe to go mending more. Fair enough. Great. We're out here, but it's good to know that there's a lot of copper still here. It's just on the lower floors. I heart sharpness. I don't use sharpness. I use smite. If there's a good name you have for this sword, I will use sharpness. But I need a name. Otherwise, I can't use it, right? Because my smite sword, rather. It's called like Almighty or the magic drop that updates enchanting brewing and adds enchanted amulets, that which are something you can wear. Ooh. We're not gonna have enough dirt. We threw away a lot of it, I think. Yeah. Or one. Oh my god, please! I might steal from Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals has like the ranking system. The top rank is called one above all. And this would be the strongest sword in the game, right? Amulets crafted with Nether Stars. Ooh. A beacon rivalry. Okay, for now, you must return to your home, but you've done a good service. The sword goes in the chest, yeah. But I would use sharpness, I just need a sword name for it. And then we're Gucci. But until then, we're not. I'd kill for a chilling enchantment that applies freezing and slowness. Yeah, I feel like that's very likely. Like, even for like bows and arrows and stuff. Like a chilling arrow. Do people yearn for Minecraft dungeons? I don't understand Mojang. I've not played dungeons that much, right? I can't tell you what part I got up to. But there's a lot you can learn from dungeons, and they're just not learning. I don't understand. Okay, we're going to do a bit of spring cleaning, I think, for the Pale Garden Research Facility. The chest outside, I mean. I've pretty much only played the main story, but everything I go, why isn't this... Yeah, this exact same feeling I get. Honestly, it's like the exact same. I just can't understand it. They have like a blueprint for like 10 updates and they're just not doing anything with it. I don't understand. Like not drops, updates, like actual like updates and just not doing anything with them. We have a lot of slime balls, it's nice to see. It's not spring, Laura inaccurate, it's true. Well, there's that rumour or leak or whatever that something in Dungeons 2, lore-wise, is linked to the base game of Minecraft. But who knows? I don't know. I want an update where they tweak older structures and add tons of missing block sets, dungeons blocks so badly. I feel like they need to give old structures ominous vaults. All you do is make a new room and give it an ominous vault. In the end city case, you don't even need to give it a new room, just add it to the end ship. But yeah, we'll see. We shall see. So yeah, we've not finished this, right? A lot of it is reading or like writing the books that go in the shelf. There's one book in each shelf that's gonna have content in it. And doing stuff here. I'm gonna do this off stream. No one wants to see me type a book, so I'm not doing that on stream. But in the meantime, we're going to get rid of the chest that's an eyesore outside of the build. I don't know where this other shulker box is, by the way. I thought I had it here, but I guess not. Okay, easiest way of doing this is just put it in a shulker and then transport it. Pathetic chest monster. I remember back in the day I used to have like a massive chest monster literally outside here. It was like here. So many chests. It took me like thousands of days to get rid of it. Again, it still exists in the preview world that I ported over. Yeah, my entire like the valuable chest was pretty much just gold. You're gonna see, by the way, because we're gonna go into our gold farm. The extra gold I've gotten. It's a lot. I went there earlier today. It's a lot. Should I be scared? Maybe. Most of this is just pale oak stuff, right? Log. Plank, fence, slab. Plank, fence, slab. Creaking heart. I'm gonna need this later, but we'll put the resin and stuff away. You should do what Luke the Notable did in his first 100 days and build a massive skyscraper. I'm gonna refrain from doing that, personally. Okay, let's put our one sapling here. Anything else that needs to go in here? No. But we don't have a resin chest, so you can go here. For now, for the time being. Leaves can go here. Moss. There. Okay. What about a statue of himself? I don't know. I don't want to build. Do I want to build any statues in this? I'm not sure. Okay, then it's mostly deep slate, and we'll put a bone mill away as well. You have two statues of the mountain. That is a good point. Yeah, at least they serve a purpose. Two is not enough. I might make more on the mountain or hill or the mountain, however you want to call it. Yeah, I don't think I'll build the statues myself. I have an ego, but it's not that big. Surprisingly, I know, guys. Michael TBH doesn't have that big of an ego. Oh my god. Oh wait, It's on the map now. I don't know why I didn't think of doing this. That's cool. Okay. Are we ready for the gold? Yeah, not much here. Okay, that's fair enough, right? Not that much. Okay, that's fine. What about down here, though? Yeah, okay. Not okay. Maybe I lied. Maybe there's not enough gold here. Hmm. 2 stacks. That's kind of average, right? Okay. Oh, another 2 stacks. So 4 stacks of gold is crazy, by the way. God damn it. I might change my drop button. That's twice now this stream. I didn't need the shulker box. This horse looks very cool. Oh, you already love me. Okay. My gold farm is not this good. Yeah, this gold farm is like the backbone of my world, by the way. Hey, look, it's the chicken. It's the new chicken design. What did they know when they were making this? The sun is a giant baby chicken. Okay, we're gonna rescue this horse. Will this take a while? Absolutely. But don't act like you've got anything else to do. We're gonna sit here and do this. Giving texture pack creators ideas, yeah. So guys, what do you want to talk about as we sail the seas with a horse? What do you want to talk about? It's not that far, admittedly. Okay, maybe it is far. Thoughts on purple and quartz getting wall blocks? Yes. Would you ever use purple in the build? I used purple for the stronghold portal. But I think that's it. I might have like in the museum, I might have like an end section, end related section that's got all the end related stuff, and that might be purple oriented. But I can't really fit it in like other Lightborn builds. I hope that the museum is this year. I hope so. We'll see. This was supposed to be a planning stream, but I don't think I really planned it that much. It's kind of terrifying. I don't know if this is with Vivi or not, but from the mob farm you can see. I don't think you can't on stream, but for me I can see the creaking facility from the mob farm, and it's terrifying. Because it's just the frog lights and stuff. So it's just the face of a creaking staring back at you. I don't know if I'll have every block in the game. I'm not sure. If I do, I need to plan what that looks like. Yeah, there's a lot going on on the stream, so I'm not surprised the bitrate is low. Hopefully it picks up soon. TM. Hmm. I just thought about this. Imagine like a boat coming here, and the first thing you see is the creaking vase. That's probably happened before, like in the history of this world. I might write about that. It's a relatively fast horse, but the radio station, I can't think of a design for that, so I might have to scrap it. God damn it, I really needed a bridge here, don't I? When I expand here, I will make more bridges. I mean, if I can have a design of a radio tower, I could build it right now. That could be the next build, but I just can't think of a design. Can you really not jump? Pain! Pain! I didn't account for this. There's not meant to be any way to get around. It's a fast horse. It's quite nice. But it's good that Lightborn takes all horse types. Or is it good? God damn, can you really? Don't worry, I'll just destroy my infrastructure. A little chubby, yeah. Bro ate one too many golden carrots. Okay, making a run for it, he hates you. Well, I just saved his life. This is a nice area as well. These guys are living lavishly. Um, okay. Oh, this is the part of all the golden stuff that I wanted to show off. Um, did we use more gold for? Wait a minute. I recall having more gold. What did we use the gold for? Oh, beacons. Um, piss. Yeah, a lot of this is okay. There we go. Is one chest full? Yeah, this one's been full for ages. It's been a while since I've like tapped into this gold supply, and the only thing that would make me tap into this is if I made a massive rail station, which I do want to make a train station at some point. So eventually, yeah, this will be tapped into. Reduce the survey on realms. I don't give a fuck. How about you fix the actual servers? Does anyone even use realms? I thought about putting this world in a realm, but no. Okay, so I can probably get. Well, the greenhouse is finished, right? No, it's not. I need to do the flooring. Never mind. I think dark oak is the way to go. Hmm. But no, I don't like realms that much. I don't like how like inconsistently poor they are. You'd think like Mojang would be like, yeah, maybe we should treat realms with the respect it deserves because the marketplace has one issue and we fix it immediately, and the realms goes down for like an entire month and we don't do anything about it. But they don't. Like, I don't get it. It's so weird to me because it's still like their revenue and stuff. Did I put? I did. No one told me. That's sad. It makes me sad. I don't know. I don't feel like buying a realm. Realms are, and especially like SMPs, they're very risky. Because I had an SMP and no one played. After like being like asked, Michael, you should set up an SMP. I was like, I don't know if people will play. And would you look at that? No one played. So that's cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever doing an SMP again. Luckily, like no one's. It's been a while since someone like asked if I was making one or had one. It's not an annoying question either. Like I do respect the question. Yeah, like if I had a big audience, I think I could see it happening. But I don't see me ever having a big audience. We should have enough resources for this. Niche micro celeb. You'd be surprised. Like I don't know. I'm really not that popular or liked, which is kind of okay. I don't really. I knew going into this that if I base my account on giving my opinions about anything, a lot of people do not like that. A lot of people do, but a lot of people don't. How the hell? Why are you down there? Yeah, there was someone that was like, I want to grieve people. I was like, what? But it's like early today, like yesterday when I had a bit of a breakdown. No, it wasn't a breakdown, but I was a bit fucking like flustered, and I was like, I'm just gonna block everyone who like just annoys the fuck out of me. Like I'm done with this. I woke up today, did my like usual things of getting up, and went on Twitter to tweet the dual wielding post. Went into my notifications, and someone was like, "So pessimistic, lol." And this is like a follower, right? This isn't someone that just came into my account like yesterday. Like they followed me for like a few days. They definitely saw my tweet because it was pinned. It's no longer pinned, but it was pinned. So they definitely saw my tweet, and they were like, "Lol, so pessimistic," and then they unfollowed me. And I don't care about you unfollowing me or not. Oh, yeah, we need to honeycomb all this as well, though. Wait, this could take forever. um, no, but like, so they unfollowed me, and I don't care about people unfollowing me, right? You get used to it because if you're constantly like tweeting as if, oh, I don't want to get people to unfollow me, like you're never going to tweet anything again, right? Um, it's the fact that they kept me like people, a few people who've been doing this recently that have unfollowed me. They'll keep me as a follower because they still want me as a follower because they want that follower account to stay. And it's like, bitch, no. A lot of people don't like the um, block then unblock thing that people do. I'm fine with it. Fuck it, do it. What you need to do. I'd rather you do that than keep me as a follower. It's like fringe, you know. It's just there's a lot of fake people on Twitter. A lot of fake, like, and it's just insane. There's a lot of fake people in general, right? But I've said this before. I can't stand fake people. It is the worst characteristic of someone, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, I rarely look for my follower account, but I might look for it when I care enough. like who I follow. I mean, and see if people still have me like as a follower, but they haven't followed me. Because like, what's the point? I'm gonna get honey. I want to have this honey left over. I follow a lot less people now. I remember when I got when I destroyed when my account was deleted. I don't know why I said destroyed. Um, deleted, destroyed. Yeah, I guess so. Um, before then, I did um, what's it called? Cleanse my follower list, and then my account got deleted. So it was a waste of time. Not gonna lie, I don't follow too many people. I don't use Twitter that often. That's fair enough. I'm gonna need you guys to produce a lot more honey. My thing is like I put out a tweet like this was a few months ago. And I was like, look guys, I don't care about like I'll follow you guys, but don't tweet stupid shit. Because I'm just gonna like not interact with you, that's all. And luckily there's like I don't see like Trump supporters or anything. But there's been a few times where they've tweeted some really like weird stuff and it's like brother, what? I think it is going back for a little. Some of it is. Some of it does sometimes. It's gonna take forever, bro. Oh, we're looking at like 4 stacks. 5 stacks. Easy. Okay, well, let's try and get this half done at least. The thing with a, like, because you might be thinking, why don't you just make a honey farm? I have, like, ethics when it comes to farms. I don't want to make a bee or sniffer farm directly. Like, I'll make a bee habitat or, like, a sniffer habitat. But if I can use, like, the sniffer enclosure I have is a farm as well, but that's not its main purpose, right? If I can do that for a bee farm, then that would be ideal. Might be an off-stream task. Yeah, or we'll get like a stack of honey just to speed up the process from my chest. Which I don't think would be even still be enough, but at least we know. This tells us that we've all the like slightly oxidized stuff is waxed. Okay. Difficulty imposed resource gathering. Yeah. There's a lot of like rules and like law. Like this is why I don't have like an automatic cow farm and stuff. You know. I actually never have had an automatic like smelt like cooker. I had a sheep auto sheep farm, right? For a long time actually. But like with the sniffer farm, right? Or sniffer enclosure, this is clearly an enclosure, right? But there's a minecart track underneath this. So second hand it's also a farm, right? But they're not trapped. They have like a nice little area. There's a lot of them. There's missing leaves for some reason. And they're surrounded by their flowers, which is quite nice. Are those azalea flowers that are missing? I think so. Even like the old sniff enclosure was a bit dodgy. There wasn't a farm, but it was really confined, I think. Azalea. And with like the national parks I want to make, there'll be like a sniffer one too. So the people that handle the sniffers will be able to like take them on walks and stuff, and they'll be like their area, right? It'll be a separate. Let me get a stack of honeycomb whilst I'm here. Wasn't it flowering azalea? We'll see. We'll see what it is. It was flowering azalea, in the test world, but I did a little change in this world, I think. A little bit of trolling. What am I looking for? Come on. Do I really not have any? I swear I just did. Or did I take it with me? That was the honeycomb I used. Shit. Yeah, we've got both. We've got a booth. That's only 29 though. 29 is not going to get us far at all. I'd rather keep that reserved just in case. What's up, guys? The tree is also in the enclosure is a lot better than the one I had in the previous one. Okay, see the issue with when I remove this, because I feel like I will remove this at some point. What replaces this? Because we're gonna have another situation where there's gonna be a massive gap, right? Yeah, for a moo bloom, if I want to make it bigger, because I think a bigger bee habitat is due. I think maybe this is where the animal pet center is. Or something related to the animals. Maybe. But either, like, regardless, I'd have to destroy this first. Okay, I just want to see. I want to get at least half of the crates honeycombed. You have to build? I'm not a fan of it. It's too compact, I think. I like the idea. Well, like, the interior is nice. I like the interior. I don't like the stone or the abundance of moss. Yeah, there'd be indoors, but it'd be like a wider area. Give it a teeny expansion. Maybe. It's risky. It'd be like up to here. Here, maybe. It's just that you can't look at um, the greenhouse anymore and then look at that and think that looks good. You know what I mean? Like the greenhouse is infinitely better now. Like, look at it. So maybe we can extend this. But I'm telling you, a lot would change, I think. I don't think it's worth it right now. I want to see what this drop brings us. If this drop brings us nothing, I think this changes. If it brings us something, this thing gets removed. Yeah, the roof probably gets changed. The lanterns and torches become green, I think. Please replace that dirt with gravel. What do you mean, this dirt, Michael? Why is it not growing? Wait a minute. We'll just replace it with a grass block for now. I also don't like the berries. At night, grass under things like trapdoors or stairs turns into dirt. Wait, what? But yeah, I'm not like I don't know. I've got recency bias. I prefer this build a lot more. Thank you, Michael. I mean, I don't know. The greenhouse is one of the oldest builds, and it needed to be changed. I'm looking at this now, and it's just Vibrant Visuals is kind of carrying this build. I don't like the berries. The berries make no sense. It's the roof, it's the lighting, it's the space, it's the stone, smooth stone. Is there a fucking moth in my room? It's the overabundance of wood. But have you got any... Oh, good, okay. We'll start placing this down. Don't get me wrong, I love the interior. I love how this looks. I might add more flowers, like more variants. I need to look at what bees like and stuff. But I need to I need to add more bees as well. Like way more bees, way more hives. The fuck? The cobblestone needs to change as well. I mean, this is just natural selection, bro. You were running into it. There you go. Why is the sheep doing that? It's very bizarre. It was like... Yes, I'm gonna panic, but still run into the block that's causing me panic. Smartest mob AI in Bedrock Edition, everyone. Okay, well the thing about this is like if there's ever something that oxidizes that I can miss, I'll know. So it's not the end of the world if I miss something. Okay, you, and all of you. I find the bad AI charming. It's weird. Their panic state is very weird. Okay, so now, yeah, okay, it's literally just these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 27, 80. Did I do that right? 80 blocks? I could be completely overestimating. But no, I'm counting both. I've got to do both. Both sides, I mean. Yeah, so I basically just rounded up. Piss! I basically just rounded up. I'm not going to let you sit through this, though. The honey gathering process. So I will... Why did I oxidize these? Am I... If I want to sit through this? I don't think so. The thing about this VV is it kind of looks like from far away, there's no like glass here. The vibes are immaculate, I have to say, yeah. We're just going to oxidize all of these and then pick them up. We're going to get 40 blocks here, because I accidentally oxidized the block by mistake. Fuck. Discord has friendship anniversaries? I did not know that. Dude, Discord is becoming very similar to like... Twitter or something. Oh my god. So what, we're just gonna... Screw it. We'll figure it out. I'm just pick blocking these. Okay. Does a bee habitat even work here though? That's another thing as well. Does it work here anymore? The greenhouse does, and even if it didn't, I can't move the greenhouse. So that's fine. $25? Is it? Can we get 39? Me, if I'm a YouTuber, can we get 39 subscribers? Oh, am I gonna be off by 3? Are you serious? Off by... That's even worse. You little... That's a crazy life, by the way. Imagine, like, you spawn in as, like, an adult, right? And for half your life, you spend it in a berry bush, dying. And then you, like, grow more than one brain cell, walk out of it, and then immediately get killed by a wolf. Yeah, baby, nonetheless. That's crazy. Okay, well, the problem is, like, I don't know what... The bees don't like rain. Even though they're inside, they still don't like the rain. So they're gonna hide away most of the time. I need more areas to have hives, I think. No way. Yeah, I'm not gonna put them raised up. Okay, so just one more area. You can craft them? Yeah, you can craft them. That's why I picked them up. Yes, sir. Oh, there's a... Okay, well. Yeah, I need to figure out where to put them. So that's what I mean. I think the way to go is making a completely new one somewhere else. Wait a minute. Okay. You'll figure it like literally, if there is a moo bloom added or something to do with like flowers or something, I'm moving it. Wait. Yeah, I just realised. Look how many bees there are. No bees. Is that rooted dirt? I believe so. We'll go investigate in a second. That's now where you have crafting tables or hives can be? Wait, where? Here? I mean, maybe. Yeah, the bitrate is suffering because I'm moving so fast. Dude, it's my ADHD, man. I can't sit still. Yeah, is 2 hives really that much of a difference? I'd argue no. Personally. I mean... No, probably not, right? Two hives, 8 bees? Yeah. That is true. I love the sound they make when they pop out. I know that's just like the dropping sound, but to hear it constantly is kind of funny. It's the small things that I'm impressed by. Something I will say I don't like about the build, probably the only thing, is the fences mixed in with the moss. Yeah. There'd probably be like a block, and then a fence, and then the lantern. You have to remember, like, this build is very old. This build is like old house era kind of build. And we all know how that looked. So it's techniques, but it's also palettes as well. You need like abundance of deep slate and stuff. Okay, 7. I was gonna count, but I just skipped 7 because we're not gonna do that today. Yeah, I don't like using smooth stone. Look how it pokes out and ugh, no. Polished andesite is superior, it is, yeah. It's way better than smooth stone. But smooth stone works for like the underground part of the greenhouse, the redstone and stuff, I think. Thank you, bees. One day you'll be rewarded with something. A better living condition. Good luck moving the bees, by the way. I mean, I'll just tear down the roof when it's raining. Or, no, when it's raining, I'll, like, pick them all up. As long as I've got, like, a few hives of bees, then... Done. I don't know what anyone would think, but I really like the Greats edition. Okay. We got a little bit done today. A little bit of spring cleaning, a little bit of trial chamber action, which is surprising. We did die though, so that's a bit of an issue. Um, I will finish off the Pale Research Facility off stream, like gradually. Like I may not complete all the books before the next stream, but um, we're going to treat the next stream as like new projects and stuff, and the actual planning stream. So this will be not really the planning stream; it'll be the stream that comes next. A little bit of death and demise, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, thank you for watching. Greenhouse is looking much, much better. So that's the kind of entire area, really. Although, that roof... Jungle might have to go, I think. I don't think the jungle works anymore. We'll figure it out. Give it a porthouse? Yeah, maybe. Porthole. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll plan, I think, next stream. What's next? And hopefully, in a few days' time, we'll have something to build for the next drop. Because again, like recently, like with other drops, we've had ideas, right? But this drop, we've got nothing. So it's bleak. It's bleak. Not peak. It's bleak. But yeah, thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Sorry for being late again, but spontaneous is always best tenuous. I think that's what they say. Many people are saying that. Take care of yourself, drink some water, play some Minecraft. Cat Cafe. There. Phone. Where's my phone? Why is my second word after cat exploding? Cat's cafe. Okay. It's because of the GIF that I used to send all the time in Discord of the cat like exploding. So my phone just registered that forever. That's not a good thing. I'm probably on some kind of list. Anyway, cat cafe. We could do that. Ooh, cat and wolf cafe. I think like 2 sections. Anyway, I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you guys at some point soon. So take care. Nice little sunset for you guys. I'm gonna wait for it to get a little bit darker. But even then, it looks different on stream than it does to the actual game. So, yeah. Anyways.